You want to climb up? Want to climb up my leg? Babu? Want to climb up my leg? You like to climb my leg? Let's see you do that. How about a climb? Come here. How about a climb? Come here. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. You're so smart.
On today's show, John will be joined by Nalini Ramroop of Toronto Cat Rescue. They're going to explain the difference between feral and stray cats and why it's important to know the difference should we encounter one. So what should people do if they find a strange cat hanging around their home?
What's the condition of the cat? How does the cat look? Is it in good shape? Because it could be just someone's cat that's just out for a stroll. It could be a feral cat. It could be a cat that's lost. Does the cat have a collar with ID? The thing to do is if you see the cat around for a couple of days, go out and look for posters, see if there's a missing cat. If not, you may need to collect the cat, put in a carrier and take to a vet to get microchipped in case there's a microchip there. That's not the case, and putting up posters saying, you know, this is a cat that you've seen around, does anybody know who this cat lives with? Because if you can figure out whether it's feral or just someone that's letting their cat out, that will make a big difference.
Obviously, if the cat's friendly, it's not feral.
Not necessarily, but often. It depends on how long they've been feral and how gregarious they are, what their relationship was with their family before they got lost and became feral.
Right.
But most feral cats aren't. The best way to tell is lost cats generally are in worse shape because they're lost cats. Feral cats tend to be in okay shape and they tend to keep their distance. The feral cat's been out in the world on their own or within colonies, and they figured out how to get food. A lost cat, first of all, they're scared because they've become lost. They've come out of their territory. That is a concern. Then of course, where am I going to get food and water from is another concern. And then all these concerns make them extremely fearful, so they tend not to go around with people. So at that point, you might have to do some trapping. It gets pretty involved.
What it is the black cats know they're underdogs, so they make up.
Yeah, well, I guess that's, yeah.
The calicos and torties, they're prima donnas because they're beautiful.
How did you get interested in rescuing cats?
One day I happened upon what I thought was a stray cat, and I had intentions of taking it to the shelter, and it turns out it was a feral cat. And where there was that one, there were more. It was a colony, and I learned about something called trap, neuter, release. I trapped the cats to get them spayed and neutered so we would stop the breeding, and managing their colony, providing winter shelter, and feeding them daily and providing water. I called so many shelters, so many rescues, and Toronto Cat Rescue got back to me within 24 hours. I was so impressed with the organization and what they were doing. I started volunteering and to get involved and make a difference.
I'm sure she knows. I know that you mentioned something to me about people not knowing what's the difference between a stray cat and a feral cat.
I think that, first of all, a feral cat, people barely ever see them. They certainly will not see them in the day.
Right.
They are hiding. If a stray's coming up to you and it's really super friendly, that's an owned pet. It might be an abandoned owned pet, or it might be someone's outdoor cat. So we really caution people not to rescue strays on the street, to do some digging, put some posters out, try to find if this cat has an owner. Whether it's our philosophy or not, to not let cats outdoors, the reality is people do. These people still love their cats, and we don't want folks stealing an owned animal, right?
Like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell. Don't miss an episode of BobCat's Playground. Help us change the world, one cat at a time. BobCat's Playground, produced by Edit Extreme. The opinions expressed are those of the participants and are not intended to replace professional advice. Find out more at editextreme.com.